I'm about to cover three of the some of the most strange things that I've seen over the past decade that has happened this week. Weird. But first, I'm going to cover a couple of other news. Check this out. So, United Arab Emirates, UAE, leads the Middle East in crypto adoption with 72% of local users investing in Bitcoin. So, what you're seeing right now is that a lot of crypto companies, crypto talent, crypto money is flooding from the west to the east as more and more regulations get more and more strict, and politicians want to tax the crap out of it and just harp on it. People are not going to put up with it. They're going to go to the east, and that is where I think the next crypto boom is going to be. And speaking of that, multiple SEC lawyers resigned just yesterday after a federal judge sanctioned the agency for false statements and abuse of power in a crypto case. Um, it's a it's a big game over there because I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, I can't wait for Gary Gensler to be out of office." Guys, the SEC is fully run by the Federal Reserve. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's who runs the show. Gary Gensler is just a mouthpiece. He's just a puppet. He doesn't have any say whatsoever. He is told what to do, and he has a script, and he reads directly off it. That's all he does. He's never going to be replaced by somebody better, okay? All right, let's move on to what I tweeted out yesterday. If you want to check me out on Twitter, at Sir Crypto Tips. I said, according to the Financial Times, so this is one of the first weird things that have happened in the crypto space. According to the Financial Times, the New York Stock Exchange is considering 24/7 trading. I wrote, they realize that nobody's going to put up with a market only open for a couple hours a day on weekdays. Crypto is slowly changing the ways of old, and that is something I've been harping on for a very long time. And what else is really interesting about, say, for instance, the Iran and Israel war that just happened, or conflict, is that people are now looking at crypto to see what the traditional markets will potentially do, because when the markets are closed, nobody's going to know what the markets are going to do, but they can look at crypto now and go, oh, okay, so this is what happens during a conflict. This is what to expect. Really interesting. The landscape is definitely changing. Now, also, we have the IMF. This blows my mind. I want to know what you think of this. IMF says Bitcoin has become a necessary financial tool for preserving wealth amid financial instability, which is really weird considering when El Salvador said that they were making Bitcoin legal tender, the IMF harped on them and they refused to give them multi-billion dollar loans. And so my suggestion to you guys is to don't look at what they say. Look at what they do, okay? They are thugs. They're a giant cartel. I'm sure most of you know that. Speaking of cartels, Yuga Labs, the creator of Bored Apes, Mutant Apes, they just joined the World Economic Forum. Very disgusting. So yeah, these people, the WEF, the World Economic Forum, they're a bunch of horrible people, as most of you probably already know. If you don't know this, I've made many videos on why they're so horrible. So really discussing that Yuga Labs have become sellouts, because they are. Shame on you guys. Anyways, that's all I have. If you want to see what we are doing with our crypto and when we are planning on selling it this year, potentially a lot of it, I would definitely recommend you checking out learningcrypto.com. Anyways, that's all I have. Please like and subscribe, and tell me below, am I being too harsh on Yuga Labs? Let me know. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.